What's up guys, this is Ghost here. I'm bringing you some more Battlefield 3 gameplay today, and this is going to be an assignments guide. So this is something I decided to do mainly to aim at newer players, you know, people who are lowly ranked, so they have all the things to unlock for every class, and they've also got a crap load of assignments, mainly people who have bought premium, because they're going to have unlocked assignments for back to Karkand, close quarters, and armored kill all at the same time. And if you're anything like me, I bought the expansions one by one, I got to the top rank, and I still had assignments left to complete. And the reason I still hadn't completed them was just that they depended on using playstyles that I don't really use in order to unlock them, such as using the grenade launcher, using C4 and things like that. I just generally don't really use those pieces of equipment, so I just ended up not unlocking the weapons until I could be finally bothered to put a setup together and do that myself. Now, I'm not going to be covering every single assignment that's available here, because they can pretty much be split up into three different categories. Category 1 is they're a piece of piss, meaning you're going to unlock the weapons from these assignments by just playing the game. Like, you know, you need to get 10 revives and 10 heals. That's easy. You don't need a guide for that. Anyone can do that. Category 2 are the absolutely ridiculous assignments, for which I have no idea why DICE decided to make them this way. Like, for example, getting one kill with the EOD bot, or getting a kill with the repair tool as an engineer. Obviously, these are difficult, but there's no point making a guide for it. Why DICE want to make you go running around looking like a complete plonker with your repair tool out trying to kill somebody, I have no idea. I mean, okay, yeah, it's pretty funny maybe, but at the end of the day, you're just going to have to get lucky, find somebody who's on, you know, 10% health, and just go and stab him, or whatever you do with your repair tool, or the EOD bot, and hope that you're lucky enough to get a kill. So, have fun with that. But it's the third category that I'm going to be covering today. Those are basically assignments that take the most amount of work. They're usually involving some piece of equipment that people don't usually run with in a game. In this footage here, I'm rolling with the M320 grenade launcher, and I never use this ever. I must say that I find it really hard to get kills with, and you know, anyone who's running assault, like having the medkit, is a million times better than having the grenade launcher. Unless of course you're using smoke on rush or something like that. I'm simply talking about using frag grenades here. So the two assignments I'm working on at this time are for the L85A2, for which you need 20 kills with the underslung grenade launcher, and for the Scar L you also need 20 kills for that as well. So if you're somebody who's, for example, bought premium and you have yet to do the back to Karkand assignments and the close quarters assignments, I would really recommend unlocking the AUG A3 and the FAMAS, which are the prerequisite assignments for the L85A2 and the Scar L. And that way you can do both of those assignments together and you can gain the credit for your grenade launcher kills at the same time for both. So the setup I'm running with is obviously assault with the grenade launcher. And then I've gone with the M5K, just with laser sight and the extended mags. You can pretty much be whatever you like, but what's important is that you tailor your kit to whatever map you're playing. And I chose to play on close quarters because I thought that would just be my best bet at getting grenade kills. You certainly don't want to play on maps where you have vehicles, because obviously your grenades aren't going to do anything against those, or at least very little. So I thought, you know, close quarters I'm going to have a chance to get quite a few grenade kills. It's been quite a while since I've used it, but I've pretty much discovered that they've nerfed the crap out of it, because it was actually quite hard to get some most of the time. And to unlock the Scar L, you also need 15 kills with hand grenades, so once again, close quarters is quite a good idea for getting those. I would preferably try and go on one of the larger game types, maybe 48 players. You know, if there's a lot of players together in a room, you're probably going to get quite a few nice grenade kills, or, you know, grenade launcher kills even there. What you basically want to do is best match the game type and size that you go in to whatever you're trying to accomplish. Now, in this footage I've changed setup here. My goal has shifted from getting kills with the grenade launcher to getting kills with C4 and knife kills. That is to unlock the LSAT. For that you need 10 kills with C4 and 10 knife takedowns. And consequently you also need 5 knife takedowns, I think it is, for the L96 sniper rifle. So, with those two goals in mind, obviously you're going to have to play as support if you want to get C4 kills, and I decided to pick the AS Val. Mainly because it's silenced, and that gives you the opportunity to sneak up on unwitting opponents. It's also a really great gun, but one of its only downfalls is that it goes through its ammo extremely fast, especially when you're using extended mags. So since you're playing support anyway, and you're going to be able to replenish that ammo, then why not use this weapon? And when it comes down to the choice of map, I decided to stay on close quarters and try and get C4 kills on infantry. You don't have to do that. It's certainly possible to get C4 kills off of armor, you know, just run up to a tank, stick the C4 in it and detonate it. But I don't know, I just decided to go with the infantry route, try and get some kills. You have to be careful with what server you pick though, because many of them C4 is banned, as are grenade launchers on some. So, you know, don't go getting banned from servers just to do this. Find one where there's no rules or any rules go. But I thought this would definitely be the funniest way to do things. So the main tactic I used was just laying the C4 down on objectives that we'd already taken. Like you see here, we've got B, so I was trying to lay C4 around that area. Definitely look out for any opportunities like this, where you can simply drop the C4 down a hole in an area where there's a lot of action going on. You're pretty likely to get a few kills there. Playing on larger maps such as the 64 player can really increase your chances of getting kills with it also. Another tactic you can use is simply trying to lead the enemy into a trap. So, you know, if you just fired at somebody or he's fired at you, don't try and take him on, back off, lay down some C4, and when you think he's coming for you, detonate it at the right time. Also using line of sight to not actually appear into a doorway, but just get close to it and toss the C4 in there can really help with getting through things. Often people on the other side of the doorway will just be blocking it. You really can't get through without using grenades, and C4 can really help with that. A couple of other assignments I'd like to mention are the QBZ-95B for the engineer class and also the ACWR. I would recommend doing those together as you need anti-tank rocket kills for both. Once again, those can be gained either by destroying enemy armor or infantry, simply using anti-tank weapons. So I hope you guys found these tips useful. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about setups or tactics for achieving these assignments. I do find it quite annoying that DICE makes us use particular pieces of equipment just in order to unlock the weapons of the game, but that's just the way they made it. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys out. I've been Ghost, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys.